running like a tap. I think it's coming outside. Oh, it's cold out there tonight. Let's get ready tonight. A bit late, sorry guys. Just put some shots away with Emma. Couldn't trolleys, big massive trolleys there, big lorries full of shopping. £1,000 couldn't get parked for the fucking car park. Was a nightmare. Nobody's on yet. Is anybody there? Del Boy, remember that one? Oh, yeah, it's stinging. Stinging already. I haven't even done anything. Every time I work around, we're trading good now, really good. Barry Swales, Papa the boss, hello Papa son, Monday 16 Val. Barry Swales, love you all the world. Great, I love you all anyway. Rich T just skit 78, don't even have to think about that. If you're buying everyone in the house, but I'll let you know those in the chat. And in the chat, you've got Emma in the house, the boss, and you've got me at the end, and you've got Eli, the second boss, and you've got the Wolf, Mr. Wolf, we call him. No, Mr. Wolf of the Pulp Fiction. Mr. Wolf, that's who he's called, Mr. Wolf, the Alsatian. He's a little get. He crosses running all over up and down the passageways, everything now. Barks like mad. Colin Maguire, Cartman, hello brother. Cartman, I'm seeing you for a bit. Yeah, I'll let you all just come on first. Sorry I'm a little bit late. It's been out there, put a bit of shop away. Freezing out there, guys. I don't know about you. Fucking, it's the coldest. It's definitely going to snow. I definitely could feel that snow coming out with that fucking shit banana. Shoot that poison banana through. Oh, look, it's going fucking balmy. I hate these fucking computers, mate. Oh my god. If you go left, it goes fucking right. You go right, it goes fucking up in the air. What the fuck? What I think. Fuck for that. I hate computers, mate. And that idiot, the little idiot's going, he's trolling me every day. I'm only not fucking turn the computer on or off. I haven't got a clue. Don't even know how to send an email. So I've been on bail now. It's tomorrow. 40 weeks I've been on bail. Not bail, on that release on investigation because that little slithering little snitch making lies up about me. It's all lies he's made up. It's shit. Because if they had out, you know yourselves, they'd have had me arrested. He's going, they get arrested tomorrow every day. He's been saying that for 4 years. So now it's nearly a year I've been on bail a year. Another what is it, 52 weeks, 50 weeks in it. Fucking disgusting, isn't it? That'd be great compensation, when I get up one there, making me walk the plank. The coppers, armed response come to my house when I was in a wheelchair. Fucking disgusting. Come by here, little man. Hello. Mark Emerson, how you doing, brother? Good lad, Mark. He's a good lad. Freedom. If you would like to buy Brian a coffee and help support the channel, please. I haven't had a penny off any of the things since I've come back on because I'm always controversial. So the one that you get ads, if you don't have ads, you get advertised, would you like to do this or Tesco's adverts and things like that. I don't get any because I'm always going on about the government and calling the police. So the cunts hate me being on here. I'm like one of them, them ham radios they used to have in the war where they go, the Germans just pretend to be bombing everything. We're going to get you. We're coming to your houses for you. I'm like one of them in their ear. They hate it because the thing is, I tell the truth. It's not lies. I'm telling. Another stabbing in Middlesbrough. Lads at a bus stop stabbed. 2 lads have been arrested. Released straight away on bail. Come on, what the fuck? What, released on bail after stabbing someone? Should be remanded straight away. They've got a weapon where they can stab some fucker else again. Why are you going to wait to do a second one and then it's killed someone? Now we're remanding now. It's too late. It's too late. The fucking horse is bolted from the gate. Then too late. If they've got a knife and they get caught with a knife on the fucking street, automatically bang, a year in jail. Automatically, no way around it. You get automatically jail in Sweden and Holland and places like that. You get caught drink driving, you don't go to court because why pay all that money through all the system, hundreds of thousands of fucking pounds to take the court and go through the system, put you in jail. So they don't do that. So what they do is they know if you get caught with a knife, you automatically go to jail. You get a year. So if you get a year and you come out again, you get caught with a knife. If you say you've got a knife in your house, it's okay, a knife like a kitchen knife and stuff. But if it's one of them novelty knives to stab people over them, them horrible knives that they get abroad and they bring them in, and all them joke shop places. It's not a joke to joke shops. Stop fucking selling knuckle dusters with spikes in, because why they're called the knuckle duster? What the reason is that for? To put on your knuckle and punch somebody in the face and make horrific damage to somebody's face and probably kill someone with a knuckle duster. Why the fuck are you bringing them into the country, letting them bring them in? Why don't the customs stop them at the fucking airport and stop them, bring them in and get fined them? Massive fine, £1,000 if you get caught one. This is the only way to stop them. So if you get caught with a knife, you have no intention. You get caught with a knife like that, a 10-inch blade, a big knife what you cut your cabbage up with, or you cut a turnip up with. What reason would you have that to be down the town, drinking down the town, down your leg, or down your pants, or in your jacket? Only reason you've got that for is to stab someone. There's no other reason you've got it. You're not peeling fucking chips, are you? You haven't actually got a chip pan and a chip pan fryer. Then you're peeling chips. Do anyone want your chips? No, you've taken that knife, and the only reason you've taken that knife is to use it on somebody else. That's it. And if you're in a gang and you're showing off and thinking you're clever, and I'll just show off them, I've got a knife. The thing is, even if you're not going to use it, you can have the knife taken off you and be stabbed by the perpetrator who you're fighting with. Or if you're drunk a little bit, say you were drunk and you were fighting with someone, you're having a fight and you're getting beat, you probably just go, I've had enough. You've got a knife and you're getting showed up in front of people and getting beat, you go, fuck it, I'm going to stab him, and you'll go both and stab someone. So for a second of madness, virtually stabbing someone. I was in jail and did a speech to schools every talk. I used to do speeches in the jail, in different jails. When I was as a prisoner, I used to let me do it and talk to them about burglary and things like that. And so I said, how long, there was 3 of them there, all got jail. How long was it a concept? He said, what's a concept? It's a thought. Well, how long did you think before you were going to stab this person and you got jail for it? He went, about 2 seconds. I went, okay. How long was it you thought before you stabbed him? About 2 seconds, the same as him. So that's you, 2 seconds, you 2 seconds. How long was it you? He went 2 seconds, the same as the others. I said, let's get this right. 1, 2, 25 years. 44, 50 years. 5, 6, in 6 seconds, you were now doing 75 years in jail between you. And I went, wow. And the screw said, the hair stood on the back of the neck when you said it. He said, could just hit home when you went 2 seconds, 4 seconds, 6 seconds, 75 years in jail. And an 8B12 cell, which you just couldn't do. None of you can hardly do it. And you'd be in there and you'll be getting on heroin, you'll be on fucking morphine stuff, you'll be on every fucking thing going in there because you can't handle the jail. You're going to miss your mum, your dad, but you're in there, but the Buddha says, if you're going to take someone's life, dig 2 graves, one for the person you're going to kill and one for yourself, because when you kill someone, you actually you've taken their life. You've took like the mum, the dad, the brothers, the sisters, the uncle, the whole family suffer. You don't see that, but your family, you also suffer. So you're in jail for 25 years, you might do 15 years, you might get out. 15 years in jail, got a daughter, 2, 3-year-old, you don't see your daughter grow up, you don't see your son grow up. Your wife might fucking leave you for somebody else, and you can't blame her because that's what life is. It's what you expect a woman to wait 25 years for you because you stabbed someone to death. They're not going to wait 25 years. Very, very few do. And they'll just move on and get somebody else to look after the kids because humans need to be together, man and woman together, or if you gay, 2 men together, 2 women together, whatever. They need to be together. That's how we mould together, relationships together, and you sit and watch the telly together, you go places together. But you can't do none of that when you go to jail. I mean, I've seen them on visits, and I've had tears coming down my face watching the kids screaming for the dad. I'm screaming, little kids like 6, 7-year-old when they're getting dragged away by the screws, by the fucking mum and dad. Sorry, with the mum and the uncle, who's dragging the kids out of the prison because the kids are screaming for the dad. It's absolutely horrific. Believe me, I'm telling you now. It's not a good place to be prison. It's not, in the 80s, it was like them and us. There was good camaraderie between us. Like the lads, it was just the screws were all nasty bastards because we're all from, most of them in the 70s and 80s were all old ex-army screws from the war and stuff like that. They had no jobs to go into, so they're probably the late 40s, 50s. When the Korean War and things like that, they would come out of there and they'd come as screws. Ex-army, they were bastards. They all had hobnail boots. Shut up! Eli! They all had, sorry, it's a book of madhouse. Eli. They all had hobnail boots and the cunts used to walk down the wings. Bang, 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 like fucking Dad's Army marching. You fucking wanker. I used to scream out the doors at them and go mental. 5 o'clock in the morning, deliberately banging the doors, put the keys in, turn them and smashing the door, deliberately trying to wake people up. They're fucking horrible. But they go to work. There was one called Porteous. He was fucking horrible in Durham. And he was always working himself. Would be working, Teesside, working himself, being a clever cunt. and there was one in Liverpool, and one who was it was a nurse, he was a male nurse, he had a Mars, but I was telling you the other night. I jumped out and come on! I jumped out, you fucking shit. I fucking jumped out, he's skimming, I jumped at him. The cowardly bastards, because they know when they push the buzzer, they'll have 20 more screws to jump on you and kick you all over. But getting back to the knives, the government are a fucking disgrace. You are a fucking disgrace, the government. You're a disgrace. Our children on the streets are getting taken every day of the week. There's people getting stabbed in Middlesbrough nearly every single fucking day of the week. Somebody's getting stabbed in Middlesbrough, and it's only a small town. It's only a little town, probably 170,000 people, something like that, 200,000 people. Hartlepool, everyone's nearly every day. Somebody got killed 2 weeks ago. In Hartlepool, stabbed to death. It's an absolute. Do you know the COVID we've got? This is just the same thing. It's an epidemic. It's all over London. It's in Manchester. It's all over America. It's everywhere. They think it's great. The cultures to carry knives and go out and carry a knife. And I went round a place called Thornby. I know I'm fucking irate today because I'm fucking raging with these cunts. People standing at a bus stop trying to get a bus and getting fucking stabbed to death nearly for fucking nothing. And the thing is, they're not that bothered. They're not bothered because they can't be bothered because I think when you go to Middlesbrough bus depot, there's about, 40 buses going there. They're all sitting waiting for all them buses have all got cameras on. Every bus has got about 5 or 6, 7, 8 cameras on. So as you get on the bus, and every bus stop you go to, you bet you didn't know this, there's a camera in the bus stop at the top watching you getting on the bus. And there's a bus camera on there, hidden cameras watching you on the bus. They can see you, they can see what's going on. But in the bus depot, there's 3 radio stations there, TFM, Radio T's and something else. There's 3 different radio stations. They've all got cameras all the way around. You can walk in Middlesbrough. Years ago, Captain Malcolm was doing it. There was more cameras in Middlesbrough than anywhere else on the planet. There was more than there per person. Even New York was more. Not bad. I'm on about for the amount of people who lived there. There was more cameras in Middlesbrough than anywhere on the planet. Fucking mental per person. And they used to say, you drop a cigarette and go, pick that cigarette I picked up and you're going to get a fine. And there'll be people on the camera talking to you in the town centre there. They've got them, they've had them for years. They're good in a way because if you've done nothing wrong, I have been before when I've been arrested for stuff, and usually go no comment. And if you do no comment, you're up for I've been up for a few armed robberies when I've been somewhere and I've been somewhere else and I've been on camera right in front of them. And I've gone in Tesco's and been on camera. I was in the police station once. In a police station, I come out of the fucking police station. I walk. These scoppers were all getting ready. We all the boots and all that, all the fucking mufti squad type of thing, you know, like all the body and response. They were all coming out of the police station. I was looking at it, somebody must be getting raided. So I've gone out of the police station. I went in and had a report at a certain time. So I've gone out of the police station. I've drove home. I'm getting home and I'm thinking, I'm at my fucking house. But that might, they walked past me. Must have been from the air. They walked past me in the police station and come to my fucking house. I said, I've already been arrested for this. It's fucking small. I've just got fucking bail. I had to sign on at 6 o'clock. Okay, now they're absolutely rags the cunts they are. Simon Page, hello, brother. Rich T. Liam Cush, the box. Fat Man PP, how you son? You okay? Love you all the world. Freedom, son. Freedom, great lad. Lee P. Evening troops. That's what we are. We are troops. We are the fucking troops. So you can't get away with carrying knives, but you can in this fucking day and age. But you never heard of people getting stabbed in the 70s. You never heard of it. You never heard of people. I went round with a security firm. I went to a place, a young lad, brother and sister, hairdressers in Thornaby. It's only a little tiny place. That's horrific. Maybe about 20,000 people live there, and there's fucking 22 people were stabbed to death in that area. 20,000 people live there, and 22 or 3 years ago were stabbed to death. In Stockton, there was 33 people killed in 1 year, and most of them who got killed, people who killed them got 25 years, and there was 10 of them got 33 years, 30 year plus. One cut a lad's face off in the night, cut his face off, and videoed it on camera. Thought he was a clever cunt. 33 years he got nicked by the cops. You see him running the cells. You're arrested for stabbing someone. Section 18 wounded intent it is. But if you stab somebody above the waist, you stab somebody in the leg or the backside or the fucking arm, it's not a bad thing. And it is a bad thing, but it's not bad. But if you stab them in, like, I've been stabbed in the chest twice. I've been stabbed in the stomach, stabbed in the side, stabbed in the back, fucking stabbed in my shoulder. been slashed right across the ear, big fucking scar marks. But I've never pressed charges. But if you stab something above the waist, in the waist, in the stomach, in the chest, that's a kill shot. So if you stab someone there, it's a murder. You still get probably fucking 8 to 10 years up your ass. But when you're carrying a knife, what the fuck? I said, so there was about 30, 40 kids. I went, those carrying knives with me. There were about 15, 20 kids. Put their hands up. Some of them were about 9, 10 year old with knives in the fucking street, flip knives in fucking carving knives and fucking butcher knives and all that. They all know me because of the way I am. I'm safe for them because they know me, but yeah. Yeah, the little freak there. Go on, Cartman, you get him out. He's a fucking, this horrible ginger fucking cretin. He's as white as that because he's banged up every night up his stairs sniffing heroin all night. That's what we can tell they're heroin addicts. LP, you're okay. You can tell the heroin addicts because all day long they're asleep all day. The night to get the gear because they're off their heads. They're white as a sheet, pure. They're like usually cut like a grey colour, and like that, like the walking fucking dead zombies. Like, and they're all on that fucking stupid fentanyl now where we live. We're all taking that fentanyl. It's 40 times stronger than heroin, and it's 100 times stronger than morphine. Who the fuck would want to take that? I was on morphine hospital. I was getting like a jab for this, like a mil jab of morphine when the injuries I had. And it was making me like, what the fuck, do you know where you were at? Do you know what fucking day it was? And I was like spewed up, balking, and everything. What the fuck? I said, I'd have the pain. Fuck that. It's fucking horrible. Yeah, fucking crackers, man. Paul Cresswell, Liam Cush. Sorry, Peter. Hey, bro. Gatman, Peter the Fox, great lad. Pat with the boss, lovely lad. Don't want people with a few quid under the mattresses. Yeah, they're fucking horrible, mate. So the government, they've doing nothing about it. There's people in London, it's fucking horrific. We think it's bad here in London. It's fucking every fucking minute of the day somebody's getting killed. But they put a blanket over it. Liverpool's the same. They put a blanket over it. So they put like say you had a fire, and you put a wet blanket over a fire. Because you cut off the oxygen, the fire goes down. So that's what they do in big places like Manchester, Liverpool. People are getting shot still every other day there. But they never mention it. They keep it quiet, keep it under the radar, so they don't want people to know how bad it is. So then people complain. But we're not just talking about Tom, Dick, and Harry. We're talking about a fucking epidemic right across the world. They've got these games in America where they're shooting people in fucking games. They're smoking cannabis. They're listening to them raps. I'm not being racist or anything. They're listening to them rap songs. They're all about, I'll put a cap in your ass, I'll blow your head away, I'll shoot you in the face. They're making these rap songs up. So they're in the bed with these earphones on. Subconscious, all day long, the subconscious is asleep. When you're asleep all day long, you listen to it, watch it, and then they go to bed with the earphones on, full of cannabis, off skunk, and then in the subconscious, it's all day long, people getting killed and shot and stabbed. So their brain's full of all murders and killings and wanting to shoot people because the brain's getting fired with all this stuff. And that's what they do all day. They'll sit with gangs and they sit on the thing where they're shooting people and they think, oh, the last few who've killed people in America went, oh, because I used my game, I just wanted to see what it was like to kill someone. And that's what they're doing. They're using the games and think, well, what it really is like, they're going to shoot loads of people. They're getting the fucking thing to buy a machine gun in America, 18-year-old with a fucking bit of ID. I seen one. A lad went on, an undercover English reporter. He went with a kid, 18-year-old, he bought a fucking weapon out of the shop. I think it was 18, soon said 18. And he went in with a little bit of ID. A fucking big, massive machine gun with all these bullets, fucking, to a young kid. Fucking crazy. My mate lives there. He lives in Texas, David. He's from England. He's from London, but he lives in Texas. He said it's fucking rife over there, but it's more and more shootings every day with the drugs and that fentanyl. There's a place in America called the Strip, I think it's called, and then on that strip, there's bodies all over, construed all over the place, being overdosed. So they're taking a go. My mate John Elite, who's in the Gambini family, he was telling his story that his daughter had one go. The second go she hadn't killed, took her life. Only a lovely, beautiful young girl, life snuffed out for the sake of taking a bit of powder up your nose. Just don't do it, guys. Please don't take that from. I'm begging you now. Please don't start that fucking shit. I'm too old to go around now and fucking kick the dogs in and throw them fucking back to where their own areas. I'm too old. I'm unwell. I'm not well as I used to be. I'm not fit like I was, but that's what I used to do in the old days. I used to stop all the heroin in the area That's what the firearms coming in. But the cops don't want to give you praise for that because they want to look like they're the big cheese. But at the end of the day, it's their fucking job. They have known coppers see kids with good knives and just walk away. They fucking shit themselves. They'll see a gang of 15, 20 kids in South Bank or Grangestown, rough areas, at Hartlepool, place like that, and in the town centre, Middlesbrough. There'll be 2 coppers. They'll see 5, 6 kids and they're like biggish kids. Fuck you, you black bastard. I'm not meaning the skin, the colour of the uniform. And they'll say you black cunts because the uniform's black. It used to be blue in the 70s, so they call them because of that. The cops don't do it. They'll walk across the road and fuck off. They won't approach them. They've been told not to approach them in certain areas in like Leeds and Manchester and London and places, that big place in Liverpool, even in places where we're a certain place in Teesside. They won't go in after 10 o'clock, the coppers. So you can phone the police. That's why I used to make a lot of money, because I used to be able to go in places where the cops would go and I'd go in. There'd be 20 people all arguing in the street. Oh, lads, what the fuck's going on? I'd take a couple of lads with us. What's going on? Come here, Andy. You come here, Johnny. That'd be that family. The Smiths with the Joneses, just for talking to you. What's going on? Well, he's fucking battered my sister. He's done this. I said, right, you pay his sister $2,000. Well, you're paying the fucking $2,000, I'll back you now. And he says, are you happy with that? You go, yeah, but you better keep away from my sister. Yeah, keep away from my sister. Pay him $2,000. You're getting taxed. Simple as that. You're making good money. You fucking got to top the rich car. Tell the fucking car if you have to. Pay him $2,000 and it's finished. And then use 20, 30 of whatever's there. Use 20, 30. Now fuck off home. They all used to go home. And I would start the street talk like that, because most of them worked for me, you see, in them days. In the Teesside area, they all worked for me. So I could get in and say, look, you leave them alone and they'll leave you alone. But if you don't, I'll fucking come and stop you working. I'll put you out there. I'll move you out the town. I'd do things like that to stop the trouble. And it wasn't me being big-headed. It was me trying to stop them getting in fucking trouble when they're going to shoot each other. Stop any amount of gunfights on in the estates where they've teamed up that gang with another gang from the Hartlepool, gone from Middlesbrough to fight the Hartlepool gang on a field somewhere with guns and knives and machetes, and I've got on the fucking thing in a Jeep and chased them all off the fucking thing. I did it around here, around the corner here with all the kids. Brian and all them was in the documentary, the ginger lad. He was in it. There was about 25, 30 kids from here, like the other kids from Thornbury. It was the night when Middlesbrough played in the European Cup, UEFA Cup, and it kicked off at the pub. And you'll see on the documentary, you can't tell where the kid's been stabbed and everything. And one of the kids got the t-shirt, but it's all full of blood. And I've gone in. I went to go in. I said, "Hey, got family in there." He went, "You can't go in." I said, "Fucking get out of the way of the copper." And I walked in, the barmaid went, "Right, Price." I said, "Yous lot, get the fuck out of here now. Get back to Stockton and Thornbury now. Yous go." And you see them all going out the pub. They're going, "Oh, you can't go in there. They've all got knives. They've got guns." Not knives, they've got guns. Tell you, they've got knives. They've got knives in there. I looked at them, "Oh, you fucking cowardly shithouses." So I went in, and when I went in, the coppers all went in after me. About 5 minutes later, they all turned in. They wouldn't go in on their own, the fucking cowards. What? I chased them all out. But that's what's happening now. I can't do it no more. There's no one like me left now to do it. So the streets are getting fucking rife with people with knives. It's fucking crazy. I mean, if you get caught with a knife, you get a year jail. If you get caught the second time, you get 2 years jail. You get caught the third time, you get 6 years jail. They'll soon stop fucking using them. And it, like I said to you, fuck going to court with it all. You go to jail, and I think it's Sweden, Switzerland, somewhere like that. You get caught drink driving, you automatically know they catch you on the breath when you breathe into the machine. You're on drugs or drink. Automatically, they've got a special jail. They take you straight to the jail. If it's 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock, whatever, they take you in the jail, put you in a holding cell, and then you out of it. And if you're a multi-billionaire, there's no trial out. You just go straight to jail. And I think it's a fucking great thing to do with the knives. Caught with a knife on the street, automatic jail. Go on, you go to jail. Now, the machetes, they should be banned as well. They should be banned completely, because what the fuck was a 15-year-old kid or a 20-year-old man who lives in a council house or lives in a private house or a bought house, whatever, what would they need that for? Unless they've got an exempt get off the place to say, I'm using this, like a farmer has a shotgun, he has a license. So if they have a license for a machete and have it somewhere where they can put it in the lock and key, then they can have it, say it's like a farmer, he needs it for his work, or a forestry worker, or somebody like a butcher or something, they need them. But what does something like 15-year-old kid at school need a fucking machete for? It should be banned completely, but machete should be banned completely right across the board, because there's no need for them. The only reason people use a machete, they have it on the wall as a weapon, and they use it as a weapon for deterrent to somebody coming at you. You see somebody with a machete, you've got to run, because you're not going to be able to fucking beat a machete. You've got no chance. So what's happening now is the fucking people are getting stabbed like a head every day of the fucking week. The government aren't doing anything about it. They're not standing up and saying, look, like I say, he's just been stabbed there, the lad, and they've just got bailed straight away within a couple of fucking, I think it was 24 hours they were bailed. I'll get remanded for driving a fucking fence. These are getting remanded for attempted murders. Sorry, they're getting off with attempted murders. They're going on. So then they could go home and commit even more crimes, get off their heads again with drugs, stab somebody else and kill them, and then they get remanded. Isn't that fucking stupid, that? The water's running like a tap. It's cold in here tonight. Isn't it stupid, the way they've got the system? Fucking crazy. You're a danger to, say, for instance, when I've got a house and I've got a pipe someone, I beat them. I pipe that lad was 6'10", that black lad from America called the Iceman. And I beat him in a fight. They remanded me because I was down for firearms, even though I never got convicted of them. And they said, because we know when we went to court, they said, we know he's got firearms, we know he's got access to them, we know he's used it before. So, well, where's my records that say I've been using a firearm? I have been arrested, but you've never ever caught me with nothing, so you can't prove that I've got a firearm. And you can't, because it's just malicious communication on the streets. So we're living in a court. The court is we're not a fiction, we live in a fact. Where does it say fact? Not what he said, she said, he said. Sorry, I said he said, she said. I could say, well, somebody could say you're a paedophile. I got told that. But even though it's untrue, I could make that up and just say I've been told that. So that's what you're doing now. You're just guessing. So I got remanded because I was down with firearms. They said we know he's going to go back, and he'll go back with firearms. Got remanded for that. That's fucking ridiculous. Remanded for a driving offence. Ridiculous. Because all it was. Because if you're somebody else, you get away with it. Any questions now? Come on. Yes, Peter, but hold on. The box. I'm page, yeah. Peter, South Kensington. Mark Dryden. Hello, Freedom, mate. Peter Black, Simon, like zombie. Yeah, crazy, Simon. Like zombies, that's what they like. They're like the Walking Dead. You know, the series, the Walking Dead. Brains. But it's like now, what's it called? Fentanyl, I think it's called. Fentanyl, some fucking thing. Chinese fucking thing, drug. 40 times stronger than heroin and 100 times stronger than morphine. Fucking hell. And somebody said to me yesterday, what they're doing, Brian, they're going to the houses where the people are dying. I said, what's all that about? Because they know it's that strong. So they know they can cut it and put more stuff in it. I went, fucking hell. Buying stuff that kills people just so they can add more stuff to it. It doesn't even make sense no more. It's absolutely, they should be jailed straight away, these cunts, giving things like that on the street. All right, we sold ecstasy, we sold speed, but it wasn't killing people every day of the fucking week. People went in and there's obvious fucking chop people up. And they're horrible. Look at him, that Irish fucking prick over the water. The state of him, calling people names, slagging people, but he's off his fucking eye, high as a kite. You never see him out in the daytime with his friends. You never see him out with his mum, dad, family. You never see them. All these ones who take heroin who stay in the house all the night, they're chased out of it because they burgled people, they've robbed old people, they mug old people, they steal out of shops, they do all that type of stuff because they need the drug. Because not like coke when you have it, that's a mental addiction, crack's a mental addiction, heroin is a physical addiction. When you take heroin, it's like if I took water off you, after a few days you'd really start needing it. Or if I took food off you, after a couple of weeks you would start struggling. You'd need food, you really need it because your body needs it to survive. When you take heroin, opiates then get in your body, so you need them. If you don't take them, you start shaking and clucking like a chicken. And they call it a cold turkey because that's what your skin goes freezing cold and all pimples. And your sweat's pouring out you. And your body's starving for the heroin. As soon as you take it, it goes back to normal. So you get people out there, you get models doing it. You know, these big 6-foot models on catwalks and that, they inject it between the toes or in the groin, but they're functional heroin addicts. They only take enough so that the body weight stays down, so they can lose body weight. A lot of them take it when they've got weight in Las Vegas, dances and that. So they go on heroin to stop it, and then you end up getting addicted to it. One thing I've never ever wanted to take. I've seen people, my brother was on it, bad. I thought, never. Well, why would you want to look like that? Why would you want to be looking like a zombie? Why would you want to be fucking up all night? on it and then sleeping all day. So then you get even ill because your body's getting no sunshine coming on your body, so you're not getting the vitamins in your body off the sunshine, which is like vitamin D. You're not getting vitamin D, then your testosterone levels drop, and that's why they're all grey with big grey eyes and grey, and they've got black eyes and all the teeth are black teeth they've got all cracked all over the teeth because they're biting them off their heads like they're really dead hard, bite the teeth. 20 years waiting this far and a lot of money, it's all. Yeah, 20 allotments. Yeah, my dad used to have allotment. He used to grow turnips and that. We used to have a greenhouse out the back, and he grew strawberries one year. There wasn't loads, about 30 of them. My mum made some jam with them, and he grew gooseberries, I think it was called. She made jam with them, and she had raspberries, all them type of things. Rhubarb. We used to do rhubarb, and she used to make things like that. Rhubarb pie, and we used to pinch the apples. Oggy rating, they call it up here. We go on the bikes when we were younger and nick the apples off the trees. Windfalls, they call them. But we went to one place, it was a church. Didn't rob in the church. Pinching the apples. They're on the floor. They came out, this fucker with a big robe on. He started whacking me with a fucking stick, like a cane. Looking for a priest, horrible cunts. We know what them fuckers got up to, didn't we, in the 70s, 80s with all the young kids. Mental at the moment. Yeah, it is, mate. It's everywhere, even in little towns like where we live. It's an epidemic, and the government are just sat there. Sat there. They go to the House of Commons. They sat there 2 hours getting £300-400 and calling people lazy. These people won't work these days. Wait a minute, you're sat in the House of Commons getting paid. I think if they stay for 2 hours, they get £1,500 fucking pound. I'd go there all day for £1,500. Fucking £1,500 to sit there talking shite. I talk more sense than them fuckers, and I'm fucking just a fucking man here on my own. These cunts. Thank you, Rob. God bless you, mate. Great to see you back. Yes, mate. Great to see you, Rob. But these fuckers, this government, what government in, no matter if it's Tories, if it's fucking Labour, if it's Lib Dems, if it's whatever, Monster Raven Living Party, they're probably better off putting them in. They're not interested. All they want to do is make more money for themselves. And everyone that goes in there, the agenda, they start off looking really good, like Tony Blair and all that. And all it was money. His missus. She was buying houses with a bloke who was a typhoon, sorry, they call him, where he was like, when he had a monopoly of all these different things. They were all corrupt, what he was doing. And she went, I didn't know when I got into bed with him, not getting into bed physically, but getting into bed. It's a word to say when you're going to work with someone. So she got into bed with him, started buying and selling houses that were all corrupt. The corruption what was under. Dodgy houses she was selling and buying and selling. She can't tell me she's got MI5 and MI6 like James Bond people. They can't check some bloke who's selling the houses. Fuck off. That was a excuse. She went, I didn't know at the time. She said, I didn't know he was a baddie or whatever she come out with. But he was like a tycoon when you get loads of stuff, a bit like Bill Gates type thing. They've got loads of monies and properties, and they were all dodgy. A lot of them are dodgy. Stabbing people in the bus shop. I'm not talking about one bus. I'm on about 30-40 buses in there. 20-30 cameras there. And all the way around Middlesbrough, it's full of cameras. So no matter where you walk in them high streets in Middlesbrough, you're getting videoed all the way. They can see you. One lad did it in Stockton. He follows him from the mall. He battered someone. He hid in the bushes. The one camera went to that camera, and that camera went to that camera, that camera to that camera. They followed him all the way around the town. Cops went, get out of there. We know you're in the bushes. And next thing he got there in 4 years for it. Having a fist fight in the street. Looking crazy. Them cameras are unbelievable what they've got now. You can zoom in. There's one in Middlesbrough. It's about 200 feet, maybe 300 feet near the building. And they can zoom in from the corner and read a matchbox. They've got cameras from space that can read a matchbox from space. You can look in your fucking windows from space if they have the angles right. It's unbelievable what they've got now. The technology's unreal. They've got machines now that can point at your window from like a long distance away, and they can hear everything you say. It used to be an infrared beam. It used to be out years ago. It used to hit the window, and the sound would travel along the infrared beam and go out. A bit like for the SES people and stuff. My mate was in the SES. He was telling me how to do it, but you could see the red dot, so they couldn't use that. Maybe on the daytime or something. On the night, you could see the red beam a mile away. You could see it. But they do it if you were in the house where the curtains closed and they could listen. So the window becomes a listening device. The echoes hit the window and vibrate, and it breaks it up, and then it goes down the beam. But now they've got machines now that can point them. You're in a football match, lip read everything you're saying, and hear everything you're saying with all the 100,000 people in the crowd. You can block them all out. So I believe they've got bugs now where I've got bugged a few times. They've got bugs they can put in your house now. When you put a bug detector out, you'll go around because a VHS radio will pick a bug up in the house. You go around and test your stuff with a VHS radio, put on VHS, because that's a television radio station, or even the radio station. You go around with it, and it'll start making a noise where the radio will pick it up and pick up the bug. But now they've got bug detectors in the bug built in. You turn the bug detector on, the bug on the wall can sense it's on, so it turns itself off. They've got lithium batteries that can last a year in the wall. I think everything you say in your own house. So you're thinking, but it was only Tom and John and Andy and our lass. So one of them fuckers have grasped me up. But they haven't. They've bugged you up. They've raided your house or something. There's nothing in your house. That's an excuse to say, get in the house and then put bugs in your house. And then the bugs are in your house, usually in your bedroom, your kitchen. Usually not in the living room because it's too noisy in there. So they usually do it in your kitchen, in your bedroom, their main place. They put them in the fans usually, like you like that. Or in the passageway, like they can put them in there. They're fucking sneaky cunts, to be honest. Yeah, so getting back to these fucking stabbing people, should be put on a course where they have to go to a course maybe every day for like a couple of months, where they can see the horrific injuries of some people who have been killed, show them the pictures, ask the people's mums and dads, can I use the videos what your son got killed to show people, to stop other kids realising how bad it is when you stab someone and the horrificness of it, and get mums and dads to come on who've lost loved ones and lost people and tell their story where they're crying and the broken heart, and let them fucking see it, let them have a heart. You know, let's see how tough they are then when they're fucking seeing it and seeing kids being killed. It's just not right. Anyone asking any questions? Well, we'll always be here. It's the place to be. Colin McGuire, lovely little lad he is. Can't man. Hope you're all well. Colin Bud, you guys, great to see you. The gangster here, yeah, everyone's here. Peter, Freedom, Purple, go over. Share at 24%. Share it'll be cocaine, I suspect. Used to call it Bifter over here. Got any Bifter? Well, Rob will always be there, yeah. Rob, the loyal ones. Rob, yeah, they are loyal. Right, army. Fucking army. Wish we had a fucking army something out. Wish we could march in fucking Parliament and throw the fuck. Right, on the taxman, you tax. Get the fuck out. Boof. Number 10 open. 11 Downing Street. That's my fucking address. The taxman. The chance of the exchequer. That's my job. Get out, you cunt. You're fucking useless. And I bet you we could run it better. You know, people, clever people who know what they're talking about. Being in jails and they know the stuff and they know what's going on in the streets. People from the streets could run the streets better than the people who've never been on the fucking streets. Oh yes, golly gosh, all that fucking shit. You haven't got a clue. Put them in a club where there's a big fight. Don't bring that fight up. They wouldn't have a fucking clue. They wouldn't have a clue. James, the police, they've got a police going in there. They haven't got a clue what they're doing. They'll walk in the fights and that. They haven't got a clue. The coppers. They haven't got a clue. The trained shit. Oh yeah, he's a horrible bastard, mate. Fucking any little fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex. He's a fucking evil man, because that's what Edwin does to you. It makes you evil, poisons your brain. He's even taking in front of his little children on lives. That's how desperate they get in the end. I've seen them in jail. They'll have sex with blowjobs to people in jail. Everything, you know, I've never watched them, but found out that he's been having people have blowjobs just for £2. Bit of heroin. That's how desperate it gets you. Fucking unbelievable. I'm still waiting to get charged, guys. So I've been on fucking bail now, 40 odd weeks. 41 weeks, I think it is, coming up tomorrow. Still fuck all. I'm talking to solicitor, barrister today. Anyway, if the longer you're on it, the better it is for you. You'll get more money, because there's no way they should have arrested you for something like that. He's just a little snitch. We know he's a fucking snitch. Everyone knows he's a snitch. So when it all comes out in the end, it'll all be proven. He's a little snitch. Well, everyone knows he's a snitch. The whole country knows. The whole fucking world knows what he is. Welcome, Kev. Hope you're okay. Peter, Fox, Cartman. Just going to drink a chocolate. I miss me. I've got protein drinks from Tesco's. They're 50 grams. They're at £4 each. So 50 grams in one drink. They're absolutely beautiful. £4.50 a drink. I've never seen 50 grams You can't even get that in protein, that powder. Whey protein doesn't got no any of that much. 2 scoops, probably got about 35, 40 grams. Probably cheaper to buy them than it is them. 2 of them a day. Protein, you get another 100, that's all you need, 200 grams a day. I've quadrupled mine up now. That's what I've done it for. So I put weight back on now. So I'm training really good. My strength's got up there already, and only been back like a couple of days, like a week last week and this week. I'm having a day off today though, because my side's really sore today. I train about 10 days in a row without rest, so I'm having a day off today. Every 10 days I have 1 day off. I know, I'm okay. I'm being out shopping with them, just doing our things, and the dogs have been playing with them. Why? No, yeah. Freedom. Simo. Alright, Simo, you okay, mate? Another channel. So true, Brian. Yeah, you're right. I know I'm right, mate. I know for a fact. They're just getting away with it because the police are just letting them get away. They're giving them a slap on the fucking wrist. They're just, go on, you can go now. You've tried to kill him. You haven't killed him, but go on, you can go home now. You're letting somebody go home who potentially could have killed him. The knife could have been a couple of inches to the right or to the left or whatever and fucking killed someone because he's been lucky, he stabbed them and he's lived. He's allowed to go home now after trying to kill someone. It's not right. He should be surrendered straight away. Attempted murder. Fucking unbelievable. If you can't get a charge, if you've got stabbing someone and you're getting charged with attempted murder, how the fuck can you get bail? It's impossible. It fucking doesn't even make sense. So they've already done where they've went with a weapon, stabbed someone, tried to kill them, and then the police have said, "Oh, you can go home now." Bailed them from the police station for a couple of days. 24 hours, I think it was. He was bailed. 2 of them were bailed. 2 of them stabbed one lad up. I got an article about 2 months ago. He got stabbed to death about 5 times. He died instantly near a wall. They said it was a terrorism act. They always fucking blame that shite now, don't they? I think it's a terrorism act. No, it isn't a terrorism act. You still want to fucking admit the knife crime's out of control and you can't do nothing about it. And when you do see some kids with knives, you just fucking walk the other way because you shit yourself in your fucking shit houses. The plug new. The plug new. Peter Brian is solid mate. Used to live with his bear back in the day. Talk with bro. Yeah. Kevin, good thanks for Brian and you're all well. Lizzie, Lee, it's time to relax. Have a nice life. Lizzie, live fucking more, bro. Can't run Lizzie. Norman Stanley Fletcher. That sounds like tinfoil, that. Norman Stanley tinfoil. You've been found guilty. You got me arrested for calling him tinfoil. How the fuck can you get arrested? How was me arrested? They arrested me for calling him tinfoil. So I said, I'm not allowed to speak the King's English anymore. Tinfoil. He said, it gives me due till I'm in distress. I said, well, tell him to stop taking a heroin every day of the week then. It'll stop. Take heroin in front of his kids and his wife and everything. Doesn't give a fuck. He's not bothered. A walking disaster. Alcoholic bum like him. Police snitch. Working with the police. And I've been on this for over 40 weeks now. And still nothing. Just all shite. And all the other people he's had arrested over the years. Hundreds of people he's had arrested. Been going on for years. And it's gone on for up 20 odd years. He's been doing it 20, 25 years. Grass at the cops. He gets into with people who sell him, say, the brown or the coke. He gets a little bit off them. Then he phones them, goes, I've just got some stuff. They're all in the house now. And they'll raid the house and nick them. He's done it to multiple people all over Teesside and all over the northeast. He's ripped people off everywhere with the drugs. Then he phones his police friends and he gets off. Peeing 6 pints. I've been drinking water. Can't stop peeing 6 pints. Yeah, it's good. What's good in it? That means your body is cleaning your liver out and your kidneys. And when you go to the toilet, you can go to the toilet and pass a stool because when your body hasn't enough water in it and your brain is 80% water, your dehydration levels drop and then you get dead lethargic and you're like there's a pub there and there's nothing there. It's all in your head, but that's the same thing. So if you're in the house, if you're taking drugs, you're drinking, you're taking loads of coffee and caffeine, things like that, you can get dehydrated, especially if you're training on the weights and you're sweating, especially in the summer. But people don't realise that you just have to drink just as much water in the winter as you do in the summer. Your body still needs that water every day. So people think, well, I'll drink 10 pints in the summer, I'll just drink 2 pints in the winter. You know, like that, your body still dehydrates if you're training, if you're walking, you're sleeping, you're doing exercises. Your body still needs more water than you think it does. You know, you need to have water. Water's the main essential thing. Oxygen and water are the main two things. You can live for months and months without food, but you can't live without oxygen. You can't live without water. Another thing with water is if you're drinking it, you need to pee every 4 hours roughly for your kidneys to work properly. If you don't pee every 4 or 5 hours, your kidneys can get damaged, seriously damaged if you're holding the urine in. It damages them. I've known people die with it. I've read up one of people have died. They haven't been in the toilet, they haven't peed properly. When I was running, I just can't catch it. It's just too fast for me. How do we try and solve the knife crime? Well, the only thing we can do is we can get a petition up where we can get the fucking, what we're thinking of doing is getting a petition up to try and go walk on Parliament next year, and we'll all go there, maybe 50,000 people or something, could sign 100,000, and they have to fucking listen then. If you go there with a petition like that with 100,000 signatures on it, we'd get them on here, we'd easily get them on the YouTube, and we could start doing it because there's more and more people, kids getting killed every day of the week. And the government are doing fuck all about it because they don't spend money. Oh, well, budget's this, now budget that. Yeah, but you're sat in a building talking to each other, talking shit all day long, debating like I'm doing here, and you're getting £200 for sitting there 20 minutes, and you're getting £1,500 if you sit there 4 or 5 hours. £1,500 every time they go in, they get £300-400 just to sit there. And if they sit there all day, they get sit there about 4 hours, they get £1,500 a fucking day. And the petrol paid, the money in the house and everything, it's just fucking ridiculous. The fucking shit. Half of them fall asleep. Like fucking zombies. They're like the fucking zombies in there. They're that old, like 80-odd-year-olds, 90-odd-year-old fucking sat there like that, like fucking ventriloquist puppets, fucking talking shit. And then they're like, what were you saying? That was last week. He's still here. He's asleep for a week. Fucking hell, the fucking pathetic. I'm seeing him in the House of Commons talking. I'm looking, look at the fucking state of him. He's trying to talk. I mean, you're not even talking sense. You don't even know what you're talking about, you fucking idiot. I'd pull them to pieces if I was there, you know, I'd destroy them. And they keep going, well, what it is? I said, I'm not asking for a question back. I'm asking you to answer the question. That's what I'd say to them. Stop giving me, you're going right around the house. You're not answering it. It's either yes or no. That's all I want. Either yes or no. I don't want, well, what it is. No, I don't want all that. I want, is this working? Is the knife campaign where job on the street? Yes or no? No. What it is, the money. We're not interested in the money. Are the police doing the job on the streets? Are the knife campaigns working? No. None of them are working because this is why people keep getting stabbed every day of the week. You just keep throwing blankets over and blankets over. And in the end, it's just saturated with blood because there's more and more people getting killed every day of the week. Not 1 or 2 or 3. There's hundreds of people getting killed all over. Every week, there's 100 people or more getting killed, maybe more. But they won't let you know that. Like I say, they hide it away from you. They put it under the parapet. They don't want you to look above the parapet and see what's going on because they scare you. So they keep you hearing a little, keep you the news. Today, the police have put these lads away and they put pictures of all these people put away. So what? This stuff, thousands and thousands got away, hundreds of thousands got away, millions got away with it. So they put 20 people up. You got 10 years for drugs and he got 10 years and she got 7 and he got 8 and he got 12. Oh, they've done a great job, the police. Look, they put 10, 12, 20 people away for 100 years. Yeah, and how many more the fucking still on the street still selling and still getting away with it? Because they haven't got a clue what they're doing. They haven't got a clue. When we can stop it, one person can't stop it, but a multitude of people gathering together and united we stand by you for. If you stood there like 11 on your own, you're not going to get them. If you stood there and there's 10,000 people behind you, you're going to get somewhere, and that's what we need to do. But people just, I can't be bothered, I'm all right, but then all of a sudden, your nephew gets killed, your uncle, God forbid. But then that's what happened. One of the MP's sons will get killed, or one of them will get killed. We'll go, yeah, we need to change the law. You try him, you know, that fucking tax man, get him in here. get him in, we'll get it sorted. They haven't got a clue. I knew exactly what I'd do. Like I said, anyone caught down the town with a knife, big fuck off knife, that's a knife which could have used to be killed someone, you are now being caught with a deadly weapon, but you intend to use. You're not using that to peel chips. You're not using that to peel an apple. You're not using that to fucking make a slice of bread. You're using that for a weapon. And that weapon is intended to kill someone. It's not for anything else. It's to intimidate someone and kill someone or rob someone. So therefore, today you go to jail, boom, straight in jail, or you can go to jail for, say, a year. You're in jail a year, but while you're in jail, you do the course. You do a year in jail, 6 months in jail. You come out, you go on a course for 6 months when you realise what the knives do to people. While you're in jail, you do the same course. You pass that course, you get a certificate saying you've learned your lesson, you know what you're doing, and you're okay. And you get out of jail. And if you get caught again, you do double the sentence. So instead of getting a year, you get 2 years. You get out again, you do it again, you get 4 years. They'll get when they're getting 8 years. They did it in Scotland. We were doing it in Gorbals. They were giving people for every inch they had, they got a year jail. So if you got caught with a 6-inch knife, you got 6 years, 8-inch, 10, 12-inch. Within about 6 weeks, it all stopped. They all started getting. That's when the standing knives come out. Instead of the knives. So the standing knife is nowhere near as bad. It can cut you up, but it's not going to kill you as much as a fucking machete was, or a big fucking 12-inch bread knife to stick through you, like a serrated knife. So that's what they did in Scotland, the Gorbals in the 60s, and that's how they eradicated the people with the big, massive knives. But people are in jail for shoplifting, pathetic. Absolutely fucking put people in jail for shoplifting, fucking pathetic. For car crime, pathetic. Unless they're drunk driving or fucking drug driving. People going to jail for stupid things, stealing food because they're starving. Shouldn't go to jail because you starve. We can prove that. Peter the Volkswagen, I show around went in London, give my mobile, bruv. Yeah, brilliant, mate. Brilliant, Peter. I'll have to Emma sorted sometime for useful phones. Kevin and Brian, Emma, thank you. He loves older. You need a dog in the kitchen, play with a ball, a little pup. Anyone, any ideas about what you think? 51st this year. Yeah, 51. Pat's. How many you've got? I'm 59 in December the 16th. 59. That was Emma's birthday on the 50. Yeah, she was 50 the other day. She's cool because of dinner now. Hopefully she did a spaghetti bolognese the day before yesterday. Last night she done a Oliver Mangeros last night, Parmesan. We got that as a treat for her. Got it Mangeros, 40 fucking quid for a fucking one between us. Got 40 quid. Okay, now. Buy all sorts of Aldi's for that. Buy a fucking wing shop of that at Aldi's. But it was a birthday, so tonight she's doing is you get chip shop curry. The chip shops, the old ones years ago, you used to get chip shop curry. You get that, and it's only about £1.30. You mix it with water, and then you put your chips on your chips. I put a bit of sweet corn in. I put mushrooms, onions, and I put a bit of garlic. Put it in a pan, fry it, and put the chips on first, and then the curry goes in with the meat goes in with the curry. Then it's already cooked. Put it together, one big bowl, fucking lovely. Bit of salt and pepper, salt in there, bit of salt on it. Absolutely belter. Belated happy birthday, yeah. That's a belter there. That's what they call it in Newcastle. He's a little belter. I mean, he's a really good person. Hammers come and can't wait. Jamie, as Brian can fully disclose your antics. You won't win this. Oh, yeah, shut up, you fucking smackhead. Go away, Junkie. Junkie boy, go away. You little crank. Absolute little crank. Yeah, he's a little crank, isn't he? Little crank, mate. You're right, Peter. Can't put his jog on. He's just an idiot, mate. Yeah, so I saw you got mixed up. I thought it was him for a minute, for a second now with his shit. Because he keeps putting, you're getting arrested tomorrow, you're getting arrested next what?
I know you give up talking about all that,
Yeah.
right? So I'm just going to say something, then you can get back onto your live because everyone's saying something live. We've just had the you know what on here.
You're the crank.
So they said you're getting a letter charged off the CPS. Can I just tell you something? Used to who keep stalking us from Stokesley and the ones who keep making false allegations. Can I just tell you something? You've done the best thing you could ever do for Brian, because and all the other people that you've tortured, because there's no way we can get our evidence out because we're not snitches like yous, right? But now, if you've got Brian in court, we really, really look forward to that. And you're saying he'll be famous for it in 2024. No, let me tell you, you're going to be famous because we've got statements, even of people who aren't here now, who have done statements before they died, right, who you've tortured. We've got everything. And you know, when it comes to disclosure for a court case, Brian can disclose every single thing you've ever said and done, right? So believe me, it'll be looked at, they'll kick it straight out because you've been instigating it.
There's no case.
Right? So keep out of our lives and keep out of the positivity that's going on. We don't want to know you, so leave us alone.
Yeah, go back to your HP's house, Mr. Brown. Go on.
Right.
Tattle on. Bye-bye.
And Brian, you can get back to your lovely life. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, he's just a divvy. Keeps saying it every week. He's been saying it. He's been saying it for 4 years. I'm still sat here doing like this. He's come off his live the other week. He was going. He's in jail 2 weeks before that. 4 weeks before that, he's on remand. He's totally mentally deranged because he can't get his jail because we've done nothing wrong.
Someone was asking.
David O'Barrister said, didn't he? He said, "There's no way they will charge you now after 10 months for something that happened."
And the CPS birthday is soon, and I said we might organise a party or something in December in a pub or something somewhere. Yeah. And anybody that comes on our channel is all welcome to come and meet Brian. So we'll that's what we'll do. We'll organise. We'll have something good news, something to look forward to.
He just tries to. He does it with Maria and scaremongering you. Think, you're getting charged. So the authorities have told us. If he said
it's the best thing you could ever do.
He said. The judges phoned me at 10 o'clock at night, as if a Crown Court judge is going to phone him, and said Cockerill's getting the biggest jail sentence in history. You wait, what's going to happen? And that's what he put on the other day. And he said, your dad hasn't got cancer. Stop lying, pretending he's got cancer. He's absolutely idiot. But it's like Emma said, he's trying to get me to scream and shout and do stuff, but I'm going to be doing that because I'm not stupid. I know your little tricks, Shell. You know your little tricks, Jamie. So tattle on.
We can have a little party,
in your little police house, what the police are paid for.
Well, are we going to have a party for the YouTubers? But it's really my birthday, so don't forget about that.
Yeah.
I'll get another birthday, but we'll forget about your birthday in December because I haven't celebrated mine. I can have 2 birthdays.
Every day he says it, every single day. Marie Howard gets it every day as well. The same thing. You're getting arrested in the morning. She's made her ill. Yeah. So I don't know what you think about
party.
No, forget about that. I don't know what you think about the knife campaign thing. What do you think, guys? Anyone any ideas out there? Karma's coming to you. You've been saying that for 4 years. You're so boring. You're so fall asleep listening to your shit. Every single other day you come on with a stupid comment. Brian's going to jail. He's been assaulting old women. Brian's getting done for beating an old man up. Brian's getting done for beating the dog up. Brian's getting done for having a fight with the police. He's on remand. He's in jail. He's in Durham. He's in Home House. He's in this fucking totally deranged. He sat there, smacked out his head. Raving lunatic, smackhead, junkie. Coming on with these comments every day. We all know exposure. All them know freedom. All the people on here, Rob. Every single one knows a little snitch. Yeah, it'll be good to meet everyone. We'll have a party and we'll celebrate because it's not getting nicked. Holy shit. And even if we did, what for saying, if you come to my house for violence because he threatened to shoot Emma, we've got the screenshots of him showing screenshots of blowing her head off. We've got the screenshots of his wife threatening us. We've got the screenshots of his wife saying, Brian Cockerill beat our house and threatened me with a knife. And the next minute, oh no, it wasn't Brian, it was somebody else from Middlesbrough. Changed the tune. So we've got all them screenshots to give to the fucking Crown prosecution. But there's nothing happened. It's been going on all this time. Nothing. He's been doing this to people for 25 years, torturing people with the same MO, the same shit. You've all had it on your freedoms at it. Little Colin Wire. They've all had it. All the people on my mods have been tortured off him just because we won't bend to his way, and that's what he does. He keeps torturing people, so they end up getting mental breakdown. They come off YouTube and they go off it because of him and his little minions like Decker Higgy and them. It's every day. So he can't stand it because we're doing really well. Because I'm one of the massive podcast people. I've done the movies. I've got 2 movies I've done. I'm doing another 2 movies next 2 years. He can't handle it. He's absolutely rotten with jealousy. His own mum said he's the biggest jealous. He's my own son. I can't stand him. She said, I lock the door when I see him coming. I won't even let him in my own house. That's his own mother. Won't let him in the house. So you see, when we come on, do nice and be good. Don't drive to it as we want. So right back to the show. Just let you go and take it. Yeah. Where's your tinfoil at? Yeah, I might get you some tinfoil if you want. I've got a roll in the kitchen for you if you want. Get yourself on there, Mr. Baghead. Laughing stock of the YouTube. Absolutely. I'm getting 15 years. Tinfoil, you're getting 15 years. I'm getting 15 years now. He's just put on fucking 15 years. What for fucking sin if you come to my house for violence? I'll fight violence for violence, even if I have to kill you on my doorstep. That's what I said. Because you threatened to rape Emma. We've got all the screenshots. You threatened to rape my wife and come in the house and kill my dogs and kill my brother. So I said that. That's all I said. And I was in a wheelchair when I said I couldn't have done nothing. And I've already done that. So why is it taking this long for all this time? And that's the only evidence they've got. That one thing I said. Yeah, he's a screwball, mate. You're right. Absolute nutcase. Anyone else?
You all want a party. So it's your party.
I'll just stay with the dogs.
They're all coming to meet you.
Well said, Emma. Freedom. He's just a crank. He just spoils everything. He tries to spoil the shows because he can't. Yeah, it's just a shit house.
I shouldn't have come in and really mentioned
The shit house, Emma. Yeah, I've seen him anyway. I get it every day of the week. I get it 10 times, 20 times, 30 times a day.
I'm sorry, people.
I don't talk to him. I just go delete.
Yeah,
Every time he puts something, I delete it.
Just delete them now. Well, mind. Sorry for coming in and saying it.
Well, if you look, the thing is, the CPS, he said before with me and Emma when he went, you're getting done by. I said, so we went down the police station. I said, look, we're worried because he's saying we're getting done. She went, there's no CPS. He said, we have to give it to the desk sergeant. The desk sergeant looks at it, then gives it to the CPS, and it comes back to us. Then we tell you if we were going to arrest you for it. Absolute rubbish, just to get on with your lives, forget them. And that was the police. That was Stockton police station. Just lies all the time, pretending my friends, the police, are going to arrest you soon. My friends, the authorities, are coming to get you. Horrible world. Boiling a bag. Spelling is shocking. It's just a little crank. Everyone is laughing stuff, and everyone's laughing at you. Yeah. So I was going to say, guys. So it's like a shambles in the country. The mortgages are up, the petrol's up, the food's up, everything's up. People are losing their houses, people are losing their minds, people are committing suicide every day of the week. They're completely gone. People can't pay the mortgages. They're taking houses off people, putting them on the streets. It's going to be absolutely going to go back like the 1970s when there was like in Ireland when they were fighting in Ireland on the streets, Catholics against Protestants. It's going to be the police against fucking people on the street like us. People are going to think, well, I've had enough of this. I'm going to start rioting like they did in London. They had enough and they just explode. It's just going to go over the world. It's gone fucking mental.
Terrible, isn't it?
It is. The world's gone mental.
Yeah, well,
right, I'm going to shoot, guys, because I'm absolutely starving. I'm going to have my food. Is it nearly done?
No.
I'm starving.
You can talk for a bit longer. I won't say it off. Talk for a bit
we're
longer.
all coming around. Mark's coming around as well.
Oh, are they?
For the party, yeah.
Oh, party times. So you're only 51, Brian. Anna. So we'll have a joint birthday adventure, mine and your party.
Yeah.
And if you get more cards than me, I wouldn't like you.
Kev, are you Kev? Yeah, he's just. You can see the desperation because if that was me, I don't make statements. I don't grass people up. I don't snitch on people. I'm not called the little snitch, the little grass, the little hiding. He was hiding in a house in Newcastle for about 3 months, and he's moved from there because he's blew his cover. So they've moved him to the murder squad because the IRS was threatening him. I think it's all over his right. He's made it all up, just a little crank. And then the bail's been dropped now, so there's only me and Maria left. And all I said is the one thing that I said: if you come to my house with violence, I will fight violence with violence. I will fight fire with fire. I have the right to defend my house. The Englishman's owns his castle, and if I have to defend my wife by fucking taking your life on my doorstep, I will. That's if you come to my house. I never said I'm coming to your house and I'm going to do this thing, I'm going to do that. That's a total different thing. That's actually saying it. But Emma's got 9,000 screenshots of him going, Brian, you fucking spacker, you retard. They've got the great one where he's going, I smoke crack and weed. I mentioned giving that to the jury and said, well, here's this man, he intoxicated off his head full of drugs in this snooker hall centre in Scotland. Here he is here again, and I call me a spacker retard, a little mong, going to rape my wife for another one, going to burn my house down, and my house didn't get burnt down nearly. So you imagine the jury looking at that, they're just going to kick it. What did he make caught? He's an idiot. He's an absolute balloon. Both of them like big balloons. All they do is eat all day, like, all day they do big balloons. So he's like that, like Hattie Yakes off, carry on camping, carry on fucking eating, carry on screaming. Brian's birthday, December 16th. Yeah, mate, Mark. Sounds good. Yeah, my mate's got a pub, you see, just in the area, and he's another one who's going to batter him. He's been knocked out 9 times in the last 2 years, unconscious, and he's grassed every one who's knocked him out. He's a fucking pure snitch. Dirty, low-life snitch. So now he's in Leeds, hiding in a safe house, in a council house in Leeds somewhere. And he's been seen down there, little snitch. There's no Paul Sykes movie. There's no Jack the Ripper movie. There's no Brian Clough movie. There's no Brian Clough book. It's all fucking woof and his head cuckoo shit. Come on, you guys. Let's get the parts. Any questions off anyone? Anyone? Come on, guys. Give me a hand. Gary called. Good night, all. I thought loud, Peter. Look. Yeah, the thing is, he's desperate to ruin your lives. Yeah, that's freedom. He's just desperate because we're all getting on. It's great. Everyone's having a laugh on here. The numbers are flying through. My thing I was off for, like, say, a few weeks, and my dad's been bad. The evil cunt thing. Your dad's not got cancer. Stop pretending he's got cancer at you. There's only that scruffy little ginger, fucking moggy looking cunt would put that type of message on. Little backward cunt, pure backward little. Who's the village idiot? We lived in the village. Now there's no idiots there now because he's moved. The lies he fucking tells, the shit he comes out with. The police are fucking telling me he's getting 15. Yeah, you've said it was 20 years last week. Fucking hell, I'm only going to get 15 now. Next week it'll be 10 months. You can't remember because he's on that brown. You can't remember the next day what he said because he's off his fucking head on shit. And alcohol, 2 or 3 bottles of alcohol a day drinks that. Spirits, brandy or Bacardi or vodka. Just a complete alcoholic bum. I mean, my family, I couldn't see my mum. She's over the moon. Hey, son, how are you doing? I love you, and cuddles me and everything. He goes, they lock the fucking doors. None of all his whole family, not one of them let him in. The laughing stock. Tetchy, cockaboo, boo. Hit the like buttons, it's free. Yeah. Don't forget to hit the like buttons, guys. It makes the channel, it does his head in when he sees like fucking like 100 likes on the lives. He can't handle it. It drives him on the fucking bend. He hates it. Yeah. So we went in before because he said that we threatened him. So we went down and we went, where's the threats? He went, you've said that his books are shit. I went, yeah. Yeah?
It's 22nd of November. It's got to be by.
What is it now?
22nd.
Yeah, it's all right, yeah, of course. So that's the sell-by date. So he said that we said his book, he's not an author, he's not, because his wife writes the books, he can't type. So then we said his books are shit, and he went, I want him done for malicious communication. He said my books are shit. I said a couple of places, they went no further. Actually, he said, but what I've read of Emma's, what even his wife have done with Emma, the threats to burn your house down, the threats to kill your dog, shoot your brother, shoot Emma, blow her head off. He said, I would phone 110 or 118 or whatever it's called, the police station, and report them, because he said, I've just come off the course for it. He said, it's horrific what he's doing. He is. But I just thought, let him take me. I would love it if he goes to court and takes me to court, because I can bring all my evidence forward then. They're never going to do me. They're never going to do him for me. If he takes me to court, I can present all my evidence in court. I'm fucking busted. I hope they do charge me for it. I've been saying that the barristers are saying, the solicitors are saying the same thing. If they arrest you and charge you, it'll be a bit better for you, because then it'll be them who'll go to fucking jail, not you. They've seen the stuff. Carry on pie eating. Yeah, that's what he is. Pie shop. In his fucking blue toast he is. I've never seen anyone demolish 6 pastries in one fucking sitting. And in my life, she's like, sitting there just doing that, crumbling it into the bag, and it's all missing the bag. I looked on the floor and there was a pile of fucking food, enough there for fucking to feed Ethiopia for 6 months. She never stops eating. Her head's like that, like a fucking big ball. And then it's a big, massive, little big ball like that. She's fucking horrible, she is. And she works at the City Vice Bureau, and she's reporting people. Look at that, they reported them into the dog the other week. And that hasn't worked because the investigation's over in it. So your little snitch into the door didn't even work, you little fucking rat, you and your wife. Falling the door on people. How fucking low can you get? You're the lowest fucking lower than a fucking snake. That's what you are. Limbo fucking horrible he is. We get every day, guys, every single day of the week, day and night, every day. It's like saying delete him, he just never stops. He's fucking mental. Car upside down. Yeah, I seen that, mate. It was sad. The 4 kids who died on the noose of people. Car upside down in the river under the noose of people going past. Yeah, I seen that. When the college students or something as well. Yeah, it was fucking sad. Yeah, 4 young lads, wasn't it? I seen them. Curly haired kid as well. Yeah, it's sad, isn't it, when something happens like that. All he is green splat. The box. Forget him, Bravo. He wants green splat. Yeah. Forgot. Yeah, that's what he was. That's what he used to use. That green splat, didn't he? And that other cat. Fucking about 4 or 5 different stupid things. All the shit. They all felt the piece of it. No one's watching them in the end. They've all fucked him off. No one's interested in his shit. Nobody listens to a word he says, mate. And the families. Any hobbies, Brian? Just training, mate. That's all I do. Training on the weights. I do a lot of quizzes on the quiz. I'm just watching the quizzes on the shows on the telly. I train people. I help people with mental health. I look after my brother, my mum, who's got care work for them. I go into the hospitals sometimes week in the mental health hospitals and sit there and talk to people who've had problems on drugs and stuff and help get them off them. Going to prisons, going to schools. Done loads of stuff for the community. Got people in rehabs. Got people in army lads off the street in their jobs. We've done loads and loads and loads of homeless people. We've got us the streets. We go around helping people every day of the week when all that daft because does is trying to hurt people, upset people, and he sits there laughing at them when he does it. And then when they offer him out for a fight, he phones the police and gets them locked up. Big swindle, yeah, he ripped everyone off, mate, with the books. Every single person. We proved it. I showed you all the letters. The judge gave us disclosure. We won the court case. And that's why all the books, what we've done, that's why here to me, all the books have been taken off the shelf. What we've got, there's no books of mine on or Terry's. They give Terry over 1,000 books back. They had to, by the judge ordered them to. They had to give them lots. So yeah, went to Terry's on a Saturday, and he went the next Saturday and done the next load. With 951 books and so many on another book. 2 books Terry written. And Martin Turner got his book back when he passed away. He thought he could get a 10 back into his name. So that will never be written again. And I also I got 5 other people who are not writing books about October when he done the main, they've all stopped writing. Just to fucked him off. And the ones he's writing about now are just nobodies. They won't sell. They'll be lucky if they sell 200 books. The people he was doing books with before he met me, I'm the only one who sold thousands of books. Roy Shaw did as well, and the Duffy one. But the rest of them he did. We're only selling a couple of 100 books. And doesn't make any money whatsoever. And he's sat on the dole now. He's on the dole, can't report people to the dole. How fucking low can you get? Hit the like buttons, guys. Don't forget. Don't forget to hit the money here on the thing on the top. 39 on, 40 watching. 39 watching, 40 thumbs up. He does his nap then. I knew he'd have to come out because he can't handle it. He can't handle it because we're doing so well on here and we're all getting on, we're having a laugh because I'm coming up with good things and talking about things he can't handle. It's driving him fucking around the bend. He cannot see anyone getting on. He did it with Dale Brendan Hyde. Poor Dale passed away now. Tortured him with cancer for fucking 5-6 years. And when he sees people getting on, he just has to someone try to upset the cart. But if we were going to get charged, there's no way you know the law. People in Cartman and exposure and all the other people in freedom, and you're involved in that with jail. The CPS don't phone you up and say, "Oh, we're going to charge him next week." Well, he's been saying that for 4 years. Fucking mental. The CPS tell the police there's enough for an investigation. So I'm not even on bail, guys. I'm not even under. And you know the bit where he keeps saying about his son. When I read it out to you the other month, it says, I've been arrested for, he said, oh, my wife's made a statement, I haven't made a statement. He lied to you again. It came on, it's there. Jamie Boyle made a statement against me, the full statement, and he wants me to keep away from him. And if I go near him or anything, but that's all been released now. I was under bail to keep away from Jamie Boyle and Shirley Boyle. Never mentioned the son. They tried to make it look bad by putting the son in, saying I'm bullying the son. Never bullied the son. Cops said we're not. There's nothing to do with the son. Then show me the league. Show me where I've threatened them. Then, oh, we haven't checked it yet. They just take the piss clean place of that fucking hate that comes. And that they hate me. That's what it is. That's all it's about. Would have been anyone else would have been let off by now. But they've got nothing. If they do take me to court, Emma's got all the information, all the disclosure, everything. She's got fucking tons of it, thousands of screenshots. And the main ones is when he says, I smoke crack and weed and I want to fight you, Cockerill in a wheelchair. So you imagine the jury or the judge think, you want to fight someone in a wheelchair and he's paralysed? What type of coward are you? And so that's going to be really bad. And then all of a sudden I'll say, Your Honour, can I just say, I believe this man's been on drugs for a long time. I know he's a drug addict. I know he's on heroin. I know he's on diazepam. I know he's on all the other drugs. He's a compulsive alcoholic. So he's impaired now to make statements. So if you're in the dock and you've been on drugs all that time, they can go back 3 years and your system will find it. So if he's got drugs in his system that long, he'll be kicked out as non-compass meant as a witness. He'll be gone because he's not. If you get put in the cells and you're drunk, they won't interview you because you're drunk. Well, he's like that every year. He never ever has a day off the drink. So if he comes off the drink even for 2 weeks and he comes off the drugs, they're in your system for 3 years, in your skin, in your hair follicle, they're in there for 3 years, the drugs. So we'll demand that he has a drug test. If he doesn't take it, the case will get kicked out. But there's no case, I'm telling you now. There will never be a case. It's all shit. He's desperate for it. Desperate. For the mad dog. For the mad dog. We also have that. The car killed. Yeah, seen that, mate. You seen it bad. But I think about top man. The list of sounds. Elder respect, brother. Respect to you as well, brother. Feet in the box easily, like. Channel made today and talking. Channel made. He's made a channel. Channel made today and talking shit. Is that what you're on about, that idiot, mate? Took some cream off the doctor. Helped women with but I've split up with my woman, so I cannot ask what it's called. Yeah, you get like cream. Or you rub it in your hands and you use it. Replaced with hormone HRT, hormone replacement therapy. So they give you that because when you get old, even you're a woman, they still produce testosterone in the body. So if the testosterone levels are too low on a woman, they're the same as a man. They still need the testosterone in their body high. So go and get a testosterone test and get your liver tested, and also get a diabetics test. There's a lot of people who've got diabetes and don't even got it. You've got beta cells in here. Now the beta cells, after so long, if you're eating sugar every day, they just burn out the beta cells and you stop producing beta cells. And once you stop producing beta cells in your pancreas, you end up getting diabetes. People who drink like that, fucking idiot, constantly drinking every day, fucking alcohol, full of sugar. It's full of sugar, alcohol, and then the diabetes. Big fat fuckers like them too. What's the fight, me? I'm still waiting for this fight. You're offering me out, right? He's offering me out, and then he dare meet me, the little coward. Karma, Karma. Got him, Karma, bro. Yeah, that's what's happening now. He's sat in there deranged because he's gone now. I've got the movie. This is Birmingham. I've got the other movie. This is Birmingham number 2. I'm doing next year. I'm in the 2020. I've done this. During the Bride Cockerill book will be out 2014. But January, February, I think it might be out that. Maybe a little bit longer. And then we've got the biography with Lee Watt. He was on the phone today, but I missed him and I tried to phone him back. But he's on with that now. He's got some great pictures and he's got the front cover of it ready. And he's got the back cover ready and everything. So that's we've been doing that for 3 years. So by the time we do the book, it'll take 4 years. He does the book in 3-4 hour sittings. He does for people. Or he does 4 hour sittings. How can you do, say you're 50-year-old, how can you do 50 years of your life in 14 hours or 12 hours? It's impossible, isn't it? So one day would be in 12 hours, wouldn't it? You know, you could do a story in one day, what you think you've done. that crank just gets little bits and puts them together, then makes them all up himself. You've had a fight with 4 lads and you'll say 44 lads. He just fucking lies all the time. And that's why his books are shit. Not even his books. And the boss of his has sold the bill. They've moved from home and they've gone bankrupt. He's lost his house. I mean, he hasn't even got a house, you know. He's lost the house in the village, Selby Crescent, where he lived. It's all been took off him. The bailiffs have gone and took the house off him, took all the furniture, everything's gone. He hasn't got a penny. They've took everything off him, the whole lot. He's living in a fucking safe house with a place. He hasn't got a bean to scratch his ass with. He hasn't got a carrot. Call us slow. Don't call me slow. Don't call me slow. He have urge and age. Oh yeah, and he doesn't have age. What a fucking mess he is, anyway. I'm nearly 60 and he's 43. He looks older than me. He looks like 65, 70-year-old man. He's became Paul Sykes, any the cropper tramp, the scruffy man who likes to bum young boys. He's the same as him. He pays rent boys to have sex with him. He's just a dirty bastard. He admits to it on the Jimmy O show. Jimmy O'Neill show. All that's on there about him. He's on the train, he gets off, he goes, can anyone tell me where the rent boys are? I'm like, what the fuck, man, are you going on about? Ticket, cream off doctor. Yeah, you got to go and see the doctor. Your wife, you couldn't go and get it. Your wife would have to go, or the girl, you with her person. You couldn't get yourself, but you can get cream yourself. If yours is down as well as a man, you can go and get the doctor, give you hormone replacement therapy. You can get, if your testosterone levels are down, they have to be a certain level. And if you're feeling lethargic and tired and you're fed up and you're grumpy and things like that, it's 99%. It'll be your testosterone levels that are down, same as women. Like women at the end of the month when they have the period and they're grumpy and nasty. I'm not making this here, I'm not doing this, and they're all upset over nothing because the hormones are all over the place. It's like teenage when they come like 13, 14, 15, 16, they're all nasty and they're all over the place because the hormones are all over. So it's the same thing. If your testosterone levels drop so much, you haven't got enough testosterone in your body, so you're not perky and you're not laughing, joking because you're exhausted and you don't sleep as much. Yeah, it's really important. It'll put lives. It can take. If you end up getting the replacement hormone therapy, it's the steroids you used to have in your body. When you get to 30, every year you start losing 1 to 1.5% of testosterone and growth hormone. So that's where you start getting wrinkles and you start looking a mess. You get old. You see the state of him. You've seen the state of his head. It looks like, you know, the Klingons when they've got all wrinkles across the head. It looks like a Klingon. Big pie pap like cow shit on his head. Looks like that. He's got 1 billion wrinkles on his head. And he said I've gone for the Paul Weller look. Paul fucking Weller doesn't look like you. Fucking hell, you're talking about suing him. Paul Weller look. Paul fucking Weller look. Off the jam. I'm eating pies. Remember the song? What is it? They took the rifles. He's eating pies. And the tape's going up and eating pies. Fucking pie shop. Fucking pork pig. She looks like a fucking pork-bellied pig, his wife. Like that. You couldn't fucking... if you bust it, she'd be like... all around the room if you popped there with a fucking pin. He's fucking horrible. Going to the door and she made 20 times, 10 times one day phone the door, 10 times the next, 20 times in 2 days to phone the door to try and get Emma in trouble. But she went to the door and went, you've done nothing wrong. I work for a living. I don't claim door. It's absolutely rotten. Would you imagine? You couldn't even do that to your worst enemy. But that's what he does. Because he is a cretin. You're right there, Peter. A little cretin. Phone the door on people. Well, on your counter states where he lives. That's what he was doing. He was grassing everyone, getting blue gyros off everyone, going somewhere, getting drugs off him, then grassing him with the drugs, then grassing him. Then they all started going, wait a minute, I sold it to him and I got raided. Then the other state went, I sold it and I got raided. And then he had to move off them estates. Then he went and he got moved off Joe from Ulster Park. He was on there, he was doing it there, and he chased him because he was selling the brown. Then he got chased by Kevin Robson from Hemlington and Colby Young because he was selling heroin on there and burgling people's houses, robbing people's houses. Well, let's get that in court. We won't caught there. But it's the one where you're selling the heroin and you got caught, you went to jail for it, and also you went to jail for burgling people's houses in Hemlington and Colby Young. You know, skip rat. Being in jail for burgling people's houses is not worse than that. Never burgle anyone's house. Low life, fucker. Like, eating pies. Pie shop. Can I ask what it's called? I don't know what it's called, mate. I'm well code. I don't think the doctor will tell you. You'd have to go and see the doctor. You might be able to put it on the internet and ask. but it is the menopause, which is obviously when you drop in the menopause. It's the menopause. It could be the menopause. It might not be the menopause, or it could be that she's testosterone levels have dropped. It could just be that. It might not be the menopause. Because people say when you get about 50, then you can change the menopause. But usually when you get the menopause, you stop having periods. Pardon, the ladies stop having periods. But some people don't. Actually, some people still carry on. But most time, it could be 99 out of 100. People are down and they're not. Same as when men were struggling down below to get the thing to stand up. That's because there's no testosterone in your body. That's another thing that makes it the libido really low. So if you go to the doctors, get the cream off him, or you get an injection once every 2 or 3 weeks, 2 weeks or so, and it boosts your testosterone. So the stuff you're taking is the same testosterone what you produce when you're a kid, when you're like say 14, 15, 16, up to about 30. Some people can produce it till they're 33. Some people can have it till they're 60 odd. But most people, by the time they get to 30, by the time they get to 60, they've hardly got any left. So that's why you've got to replace it. So you've got to replace the hormone with the hormone that you used to have when you're younger, but you have to replace it with the doctor giving you a jab. I know how to do it. I know exactly what hormone. I know exactly what test to take and when to take it and what. So I haven't taken any, but I'm going to start. I'm going to get some myself to do it. So it gives you the boost for training. It's good.
You want chips? All right.
I'll have chips and rice. See, I've got her under the thumb, see. You're not going to jail, you. It's nothing to do with me. I'm going coke use with it. Tin foil. I'm going to QE you with the tin foils. It was there. It was there what made me do it. The people know we're only joking. Freedom's on my side. He's backing me up. See, we're laughing and joking with him and his wife like that. Like, they both sit there fucking calling everybody all day. Where we're having the laughing and a bit of a joke. I know we called him tonight, but he did it himself by coming into he invited himself into our he crashed into our talk show, and it's made a laugh now because everyone's just fucking laughing like you clown. Yeah, fucking unbelievable. He's fucking mental. I'm going to see fucking. I told you been on the phone to him. I've just been on the phone to him off Take That. I went, oh, we went Robbie Williams. And he said Robbie Williams. First I thought he meant the actor. Pretended he was talking Robbie Williams. What a fucking crank. Then he was going out with that thing of Frail. Anna Frail, I think she's called. Jeff Brooks. I went out there for years. He said she was a right dog. And she was right dirty cow and all. She was calling her all sorts of names. I thought, you fucking liar. Poor liar he is. She was in that series about and Mary Ann Cotton. She played a part in that. I think she played Mary Ann Cotton. I seen that get made in Saltbed. It was made there, Saltbed, in one of the Victorian houses. And she was a woman who had kids and she used to kill her own kids, give them at the arsenic, kill the kids and kill their husbands and used to get a fiver off the kids being killed. And then she'd move to another place. I think she killed about 15 kids and 5 or 6 husbands. Mary Ann Cotton. She's from the northeast, near Darlington way, like Spennymoor or somewhere that way, up that way, or somewhere like that. Place where you get the meat. What's that place where you get the meat from? Bolam's. Then Bolam's. Where's that again? Somebody will know. Freedom will know. Bolam's. The meat place where you slaughter it. Near Sedgefield or somewhere. Up that way. Ferryhill, that's it. Ferryhill, up that way. Yeah. Not bad. Watch the scene. So I'm going to jail 15 years. Wait a minute, it was 20 years last week. And he come on, Dan. Come on, guys. Think of something. The other day, I'm 37 and tried to sign up to the Reserves Army and the criminal record as long as I am, and I had no chance. Fucking ass. What's that got to do with fuck all? Do you know when I was my mate? Right, he was in the RAF. He's gay lad, lovely lad. So proper fucking one of them fucking captains in the airplanes. And he's from Harrogate, where them scruffy cunts are from. So he's in Harrogate. He had used to have a guest house. He used to go down with Craig Allen in the Cosworth. He used to take us down, Craig. And he was very clever, and he got a chase with us in the car. And he was getting chased because we were getting chased by the armed response. We got away with, that's more exciting than actually shooting in the airplane and all that stuff. He never shot anyone down, but he was in Germany, and he could speak German. He was getting steroids on the internet off from Germany, years and years ago when it first come out. He was talking to them on the phone because he was like really fluent in German, really clever. My mate's the same. David Ashton, he's fluent in German. He worked in Germany as a barrister for years. I was asking David about it the other day about how come that why has it been 10 months? He said that's just to keep you hanging on the string. That's because you're Brian Cockerill. It's like something like say, my analogy would be something like Al Capone, put him do anything. Bonnie and Clyde, anyone with a big name reputation, they want to try and destroy you. So they're just having you hanging on a rope like a little string. So you say something daft and get locked up. And I know that's what he's trying to do, but it's not working. Because I'm not saying fuck all about the little scruffy cunt. We all know we talk about the little tramp. The little scruffy tramp with ginger hair. He dyes his hair black because he can't handle his ginger hair. Old ginger bollocks. Greg's, yeah, that's Greg. That's the shop where she goes. Well, it wasn't. It was called. You won't believe this. It's the same as the name. I called the shop where she used to go every day. She used to get out of bed. I said, "Where you go?" So we go for about 7:30 because we were going to say Sean Atwood's. So I'm just going to the corner of Springy's shop to get a bit of food for my base. So she walks there and she orders 4 pasties. Four pasties, like say a steak bait, a cheese and onion one. What was in one? Pork pie and a mince one, I think it is, 4 of them, and then she gets 2 cakes as well. So she has 6 every morning. She goes and has. It's named after her, fucking Fatso's, and she sits there eating them, and then she gets the bus, and she's sitting on the bus going in the middle, sitting in a nice bureau. She's on the bus sitting there eating all the way through, all the way there, and then when she gets a break in the afternoon, she goes to Greg's in Middlesbrough and gets more fucking cakes and stuff. And then when she comes back at night, she comes back in. And she'll come in, she stood there with a big fucking load of them like that and eating them, and then doing that, sprinkling, going eat, and then sprinkling it like that, all the dust, all the pastry. And she's going, that noise. I'm trying to do my autobiography, 4 hours in the kitchen. She stood there, with unspotted, and then she got, I said, what's them 8 bottles of 1.5 litre bottles of pop? Have you got a party with the kids? I thought it was with the breath. She said, oh no, there, man. I don't drink tea. I said, you know how much sugar's in one of them? I said, oh, would you? She said, oh, well, I drink them over the weekend, like Saturday and Sunday. They've all gone. That's like 6 litres of pop she drinks in 2 days. And she sits upstairs with them. She goes to the, I think it's the pound shop. She gets them big packs of crisps where you get loads in them, 18. And she gets them Watsits and then other ones all in curly crisp and all that. And she sits upstairs with the son in the bed. He's in his pajamas and she's in bed with the son watching the telly. And they just sit eating all day on the bed. And because he's watching them things with them thingy people in it, or the men with men, he's watching them type of videos all day long. And she has to keep the kid upstairs away from him because obviously he's watching them things and he's on the phone with women. Well, these fucking women that he talks to, fucking disgusted. I said, what do you think about him? I've gone to prepared for Red Boys and stuff. She went, oh, I think it's quite funny. I looked at her, I thought, you're into all this stuff, you're a weirdo. And then she's got him dressed up as Betty. Betty dressed up in a dress, walking around with a dress on in the house. Come on, Betty, she's shouting, your son's upstairs. Imagine that your son see your husband dressed up like that. Fucking weirdos, the both of them. You should be fucking jailed what they've done to that kid. Yeah, I'm proud of you, mate. You're doing really good there. NUFC, 1992 already, been out of jail since 2020. Yeah, I tell you what, people like yourself and me, you can look back and think, what the fuck was I doing, man? Cockerill on drugs. Absolutely mentally insane. Absolutely mentally deranged. Totally deranged. It must have been. But the only thing good about it is the NUFC is we've got the experience to let people know. Look how bad I was, suicidal, fucking taxing people, everything and that like that. But desperate for drugs, so you wake up one more gear. And I tell the truth with that scruffy cunt. He just sits there and goes, I don't take drugs. I've never took drugs since I was 16 years old. And he's on the stage going, fucking hell. And you can hear his voice. His fucking voice goes through people. Terry Dick goes business way. Get him off, Terry, get him off. Because it's like, remember the film Jaws when they get the blackboard and screech the nails on the board. It's like him. It's like that, the voice. So, they scratch a blackboard with the nails and they go down the board and go, oh, get Richard Dreyfuss in Jaws. Oh, that's where Paul Sykes Shark is in it. in Jaws, fucking hell. Paul Sykes punched the shark in the ear. They haven't got ears. When do you see a fucking shark with a pair of glasses on? Sharks don't have fucking ears, Jamie. You fucking moron. You little moron. Go and get your ginger haircut. Paul's like, Paul. Everyone's Paul, isn't it? Paul Weller, Paul Sykes, Paul this one, Paul that one, Paul Lee, Paul Duffy. It's all Pauls. He's in love with Pauls, isn't he? He was going out with him for years, that Paul Daniels' son, the comedian, the magician. You like this, not too lot, but you like it. He was going out with him, they'd done his growth together, and he grassed him up and got him fucking 3-year jail. And he was going out with the girl from right down the south, past London, where they drink the swat, the war. She's one of them. She's like one of them talkers. War, Scrumpy Jack. She's one of them. And he grassed them up and got him fucking 3-year jail. Paul Daniels' son. And that's how his dad kicked him out of the house. He caught him in bed with him, come back from work, early hours, because there was a spillage at work. From work, so his dad got home from work, all Scottish bloke. Caught him in bed with Paul fucking Daniels and kicked him out of the house, and he never let him back in the house since. And that's when they stopped having nothing to do with him, because he was getting the windows put through. They were coming around drunk dealers smashing the windows because he was getting that much gear off them, he couldn't pay for it. Then he called the sisters and his daughter and all them. None of them let him in the house. They've all barred him from the house. That's why. Why do you think he doesn't go? He's in Teesside. He's had to move out of Teesside. He can't even live in his own area. He can't even go to his own sister's house. They won't let him near the children. Nowhere near them. No, I wouldn't. A red flag. And his cousin come to see me in the hospital. Emma was there. Maria Howarth was there. No, not Maria. Sorry, yeah. Carol Edwards was there. And Evo and all the people from South Bank, loads of people come to see me, 10, 15 people. And he come, and little Maniok knows him. He worked for the, he went, oh, I'm Jamie's cousin. He said he's away with the fairies. He said he's been diagnosed with schizophrenia when he was young. His mum and dad won't have nothing to do with him. We don't speak to him. None of the family will speak to him. None of us will even let him in the house. This was coming from his own family member. And he works for the Middlesbrough. He worked for Middlesbrough Football Club as a security guard with Maniok. And he did the security for them. And he said, I just want a picture with you. And I thought he'd sent him. I said, oh, come on, then, get a picture. I was in the wheelchair, and he got him sat down with me with a picture. And I'm doing that with him with the picture. Got stood up. And even though it was his cut, I said, well, the kids, even though he's related, it's got nothing to do with him. He was telling me all sorts of things. He even got his own brother's uniform because his brother was in the army. He put on and went down the town, pretended he'd passed his thing. Here's a red berry. It was his brother was on holiday. Pinched his own brother's uniform, marching on the town, pretending he was a chocolate soldier, the fucking clown. I've just passed me. He told me now, but he said, I passed me basic training. 10 weeks training. I pissed it. He said, well, I just wanted to see how fit I was. But I never carried it on. And when I asked his nephew, he went, no, that was his brother's uniform. He stole it out the house because we were living at home then. And walked around the town with the uniform, pretending he was in the army. Fucking, what a fucking lunatic. His nephew, I can't remember his name now. Tall, he's like about 6 foot he was. About 14 stone, 13, 14 stone. I don't know trouble, I just want to come to see you. I think you're a great man and all that. I love the stories about you. And I said, just, we're not all like him. And then his sister contacted my mate, called him Paul, funny enough. And then he contacted another guy called Gary and Mark Owens. Mark Owens contacted me and said, oh, he wants to do it. The family's saying no, there's nothing to do with them. We wouldn't know what to do with it. And we think Brian's a great lad. And then his mum bumped into a girl who we know. His sister lives in Middlesbrough, and they were talking to Mark Owens and Paul, the other lad who was there. He's got Paul, Mark Owens' friend, and he said, we've told them, leave the Cockerils alone, the good people, you're going to get yourself hurt, Brian's a fucking dangerous person. But I'm not fucking bothered. Thought he was clever. But then the mum and them won't let him in the house now. He's barred up with his own fucking mum's house. What an embarrassment. His dad used to beat him up because he was always on shit and hanging around with them people. He said, all the pies. Yeah. She was, she picked pie shop. She used to go on a dating site, desperate for men. Trying to get men because the size of her. Couldn't get no fucker. I'm twice the woman you think I am. Went on a dating site. And she used to go and never meet people. And she and her sister, both of them, desperate for men. Her own husband been there and got custody of the children. He got custody of her 2 children. I think they were about 9, 10-year-old and fell out 7, 8, 9-year-olds. And they wouldn't let him go near him because where he was, the husband got him checked up and found out obviously he'd been burgling and doing all sorts of stuff and drugs and drink and that. So the court awarded the kids to her husband, and he just brought the kids up. And that's why Christmas one year, and he was sniffing shit off the table. So they come down, and the kids said, "What are you doing that?" And they're about 14, 15 this time. And what are you doing that in front of my stepbrother? And he went, "Fuck you, I own this fucking house. I'm the boss in this house. What I say goes. I've worked all year, I'm working this Christmas, and I can take coke, I want to take coke. But nothing to do with you, I'll be all fucking shit up there." And she come down, start screaming at him, they split up. So then she phoned me, she said, "Oh, he's finished me. He's going to leave because a woman called Joanna." So then Terry had written a book about a woman called Give Me Coke, Joanna, because Terry was telling Terry the story, so that's where that song comes from. So then she phoned and said, "Oh, he's going to leave me, he's leaving me," and that. So she said, about my husband's, the ex-husband, who was a proper husband, said he never took drugs enough and he was a great man. She said, "I wish I was back with him." She said, at the end of the day, she said, he's done that in front of my son. It's not the first time. She said, the last time he did it, he collapsed and overdosed on it. It was all white throat coming out of his mouth. And she said, at the end of the day, she said, he did that in front of him. My son begged him not to do it again. 2 weeks later, he was on it again, taking it again. So he just can't stop. And then when I was at the deal, when he was on the stage, fell asleep, it took £33,000 and 2 bottles of Bacardi and alcohol, going around doing this with the bottles at the end of the night, shaking them and drinking dregs out of the bottom of the bottles in front of 400 people in the pub in Bishop Snooker Hall. I'm going to go back there and do a gig and let all the people. Can you remember when you come and go around them all and interview them in front of the interview them? You can hear them. You'll hear them talking about him. Drew Nice and all them people, the Dutchman, all them lovely people, and they're all calling, so they were going to fucking paint his face, but I stopped it, and he got paid off me half the money. Ring of the jar, ring of the jar, ring of the jar. I'll thank you. And in the end, win of the jar. You fucking crackers. That's when he was on stage, fucking talking shit. So him and them had to drag him off, and our church leader, Tony Grange, grabbed him off, took the mic off him, and went, "What are you doing? And I've been so insulting in my life." He was in the corner like that, and he fell asleep like that, and that, right? His head was all the way back, further than mine, because I can't get right back. Like that, right the way back, and like, snoring like a pig in the place in front of 400 people, and all the fucking DJs and people playing snooker out the other place, the other side, and there was like doormen and everything in the club, and people serving barmaids and everything. But 500 people in the place, and he fell asleep for over an hour while I was doing a speech on stage. Because I bored him to death. Everyone was just laughing at him. Yeah, I didn't know Paul Daniels was the heroin addict. There you are there. I never knew that. I never knew it, mate. Didn't have a clue. That's why he's probably with him then. But he was living with him. He was living with Paul Daniels for about 2 years, and then they were doing growth. So it was in Middlesbrough. Lee Henry, man, I used to have him. He took me round, and he was there. That Paul Daniels, the tinfoil wasn't there, but he was there, and they was doing the growth. And later on, Liam said, "Oh, the lads who you met at the house," which was tinfoil. I met in Liam's house for about 2 minutes. And he said, "Oh, that lad who you met me in the house, I was talking to you the other week, he's grassed up that fucking Paul Daniels." So Paul Daniels went to court, he got 3 years, and the Tin Man got off. Well, that's what he does with everyone. He did it while I was in Saltburn, North Skelton. North Skelton. He went and got scored off them for about 2 weeks getting gear. Then he went one Saturday night and he bought, I don't know, say 10 ecstasy, 20 blues or something, and a bit of coke. So there was 3 brothers. They were doing it in North Skelton. I know them, couple of big lads. And there's one used to box in Lingdale with me. So the lad who boxed in Lingdale, he went home to get changed, and he come back to go to a party in the house, to the little village. And when he got there, the cops had raided it, and he stood on the corner, tinfoil, and seen him. He's in tinfoil on the corner. You couldn't, you around his house, put all the windows through, and they chased him off on that area of Skelton, North Skelton. Little fucking rat. Everybody goes. Everlington, Kobe Young chased. You're not allowed to come to Teesside. Heston, he got battered. South Bank, he got battered. Stockton, he got chased and battered. Not where he lived in Stokes, he got battered there 3 times. He got chased off 4 people there as well. Got knocked out in a pub off with a 17-year-old little kid. Only a little traveller. He fucking banged him and knocked him clean out. Then he got battered off a boxer from Heston and knocked him out. He hit him with 4 shots. He didn't even got his fucking hands out of his pocket. It sparked him. He was knocked out for about 20 minutes. And that was the end of his he shot his mouth off, he fucked off, and that was about over a year ago. So he went on the run with the police, So he's now hiding with the police safe house. All that money going in a bum like that, when that money could be going helping people on the street who are starving, and they're fucking going towards knife crime to help people. I said, if a heroin addict who wants to be a heroin addict, but he tortures people when he's off his head. A sad bastard, isn't he? Sitting calling people all night long and getting the door on them and placing on them. He's that many people that I've talked to. He's grassed every fucking Kev Kilty, even Kevin's a great lad. He's grassed him. But the police on him. Just can't stop. He loves phoning the police. Yeah, Freedom. He's done the book, yeah, mate. He's done all the big ones. He's like the top of the elite writers. He's been in he's won awards where it goes into a special place. I don't know what it's called. Say London the Year Award Book Company, just for talking sake. And it's in there, and this is the place where you get your movies made. They come in and look at them, and I'll have a bit of that, and they'll get the book and read it and think, I'm going to make this into a movie. So that's what we're trying to get now, We're trying to get it. So it's not just a movie, we're trying to get it in there. What Lee's trying to do is a screenplay where it's going to be on Netflix. We want it on Netflix, so we've got season 1, season 2, season 3. That's what we don't. We just want the movie. We want it and made it where, because there's that much I've done in my life. He said it's fucking amazing. The things you've done are all proven. You've got all the proof and all the people, the witnesses, everything there. So it's not like it's a story of somebody 40 years ago who's written it and they're only he said, she said, he said. They're all still alive, a lot of people where you live. And like the McIntyre documentaries and the Royal Moat documentaries and the Essex Boy ones I did with the Bird Dog Mahoney, the Gangsters of the Underworld book, the Gangsters of the Underworld documentary, the Gun Nation one for Channel 5 I did. These are all 6 national documentaries. I did 7, but the 7th one was, I'm going to tell you the truth, I did the one called This is Skeleton. This is fucking how do they call it? This is fucking help me think. This is, I can't think. Skin and Grove. This is Skin and Grove it's called. Oh, it's fucking. So I went and there was a woman with like red wellies on and a yellow skirt and the lad with a motorbike jacket, like the Fonz, sunglasses on. And I went, fuck, and this lad who was posh, they were from Manchester. But they go to eat in Oxford House. I say old boss boy, they were like that. So I took them there, oh, this is amazing, Brian, what you've got to do. This is unbelievable. You couldn't even write the script, but this is brilliant. So I took them in there and you see it. If you put it in, this is Skin and Grove. You get it on YouTube to watch it and you'll see them. But I was going to narrate it, but I knew quite a few of the people there. I thought, if I narrate this, they might not follow me over it. I don't follow people because I don't like to call it because they look like hillbillies or the America, right rednecks. But these is in England. They went, oh, I've never seen anything. It's like going back 50 years in the old days. So this is amazing. So they called him Tom. I can't remember the one's name. We're in a nice car. Anyway, I took him. Got the place in Teesside. They went, no. So I took him to Skin and Grove and you go to the top and they call it the wife swapping village because they swap the wives. There'll be like 10 men at the party and 10 women. They put the keys in a big bowl, close their eyes, the wives and take the keys out and go home with someone. They've done it for years and years. Fucking hell. And then the only good thing is they've got a fish and chip shop. It's fucking beautiful, the fish and chips. I used to do security for a few places down there. Scrapyards who were getting burgled there. So I had to post a Cockerill security to protect these premises 24 hours a day. So I used to pop in, they used to give me fish and chips in the shop. Lovely people there, but they were fucking. One lost his teeth down the toilet and flushed it. Went in the sea. And he was out like in the sea looking for stuff in the sea. And he found his teeth in the sea. And he goes, the boy said, yeah, I found your teeth. They were in the sea. You must have flushed it down the toilet. So, because all the poo goes into the toilet, the toilet poo goes into the sea. So he's come in with them and gives them a year. He grabbed them off, put them straight in his mouth. The lad said, you'll see him saying on the documentary, he put these fucking false teeth back in after being in the sea for about a fortnight or something, or 2 weeks or something. They were in the sea. Fucking disgusting. There's another one who's crackers. He's on a bike, fucking like the hills of eyes. He's like, fucking hell. It's good to watch, but they wanted me to do it. And they come to my house, and I'll tell you, I was on the coke, bang on the coke. I've been on it fucking 2 days, so no, you're off it 2 days and you don't know where you're at. They wanted me to narrate on telly, and it was fucking boiling. It was a summer's day. I thought, I can't do it. So I said to my brother, go to John to say he's got away for a couple of weeks. The police are after him. I just made that up just to fucking get rid of them. So we'll come back again for another letter. So I said, we'll come back in a couple of weeks. But I didn't do it. I didn't want to do it. I felt stupid. After being full of drugs, I thought, I'm not going to do it with drugs in my system. I'd lost the confidence to do it with all the drugs. Still City, I felt like crackhead in Riverville in London on Laugh Out Loud. I don't know what that means, mate. Ripper, oh, the Ripper, they're going to attack the Ripper. Well, that's what he done. He went to London. I think you don't know about that either. He went to London. He went to London to do a weekend for Paul Dennis's kids because they had autism. I think it was. And it was a good thing he was doing. But he just kept all the money. So he said he was going to live on the streets for a week. He was in the fucking pubs, and he was in the gay pub drinking treble with the cars and hanging around with gay kids in the club and going over them. And never made a penny for charity. So then he's called me a retard, a spacker. I'm going to beat you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. All this shit, he said. They didn't know. Talk. So he was down there, and while he was down there, he went back again. He met a bloke down there in the Ripper tour. So he did a day on the Ripper tour, an hour. So he went round for the Ripper, and he did a 1 hour Ripper tour. And the Ripper's 145 years, I think it's coming up now. Murder, unsolved murder. He killed 5 women prostitutes. And he went down, our national treasure, Emma calls him, and he solved the Ripper murder within an hour. He said the Ripper left the bag on a clipper ship that was coming to Middlesbrough, and his name was in the bag, and they found. Well, if his name was in the bag and they found it, why didn't they arrest him in the place? It didn't even make sense what he said. It's just shit. So it was like Brian Cockerill, 20 through Smith Street, Stockton. It could be house with him with the bag, just lies all the time. So it had the name of the killer in it, and he was a doctor. So they never ever caught the Ripper. So he now says Jack the Ripper's from Middlesbrough. It's just a fucking delusional. Jack the Ripper's from Middlesbrough. The biggest fucking mystery of one of the biggest unsolved mysteries ever. He solved it in an hour. The fucking national treasure. Johnny Boy's magician. Paul Daniels. He used to say, "You like this, not a lot, but you like it." She's his missus there with the blonde hair, Debbie McGee. She was quite bonny years ago, but she's lost the looks now. He used to be on the TV. He was good. He's from South Bank. I think he's from South Bank way. Grangetown, South Bank. He's from that way. But his son was up here. His son, you'd think, if you put him on now and then, and so this is Paul Daniels, it is him, but he just looks a spitting pot with his dad. I said, "You look like Paul Daniels." And I went, "Anyway, my dad is Paul Daniels." Couldn't believe it. Done double of him years. Little skinny thing, about 5'4" and about 9 stone. But she was from Devon, that was at Cornwall, Devon way, that way. And she said Devon, Cornwall, down that way. Oh, she's one of them. Scrumpy Jack. But that was his that was his first love. That was his first love. Yeah, we'll sort it out, Freedom. We'll sort it out, mate. Yeah, the book's going to be good. It's going to be like that, mate. Fucking massive. It's like the Bible, the thickness of it. But it's a proper story. It's all done right. The photographs are great. I've got loads when I'm massive. When I was on the road, and I was fucking 24 stone. Loads of pictures of me as well. You ready? Right, guys. Your wife's shouting. I've done 2 hours. Thank you very much, and we'll speak to you soon. Ronnie boys, stop chatting. Garbage. Right, I'm off. Right, I'll see you soon. Thanks for tonight. And sorry about that idiot coming on trying to spoil, but that's what he does when he's desperate to try and spoil things because he knows we're doing good. So thanks very much, everyone. God bless you. I'll see you again tomorrow at 7 o'clock.